April 2nd, 2011, a night that will never be forgotten. MS Dhoni's six seals India's historic World Cup win. Day Indian cricket fans will never forget. But how did Team India get here? The journey was filled with ups and downs, and in this video, we break down every match that led to that unforgettable final. India was placed in Group B with England, South Africa, West Indies, Bangladesh, Netherlands, and Ireland. The mission was clear: secure a top spot and head into the knockouts with momentum. India's campaign started against Bangladesh, and what it started was Sehwag smashed 175 off 140 balls, proving why he was one of the most dangerous openers in the world. Alongside him, a young Virat Kohli marked his World Cup debut with a stunning 100 off 83 balls. Bangladesh were not good enough, so India won by 87 runs. India's first real challenge came against England, and it turned out to be one of the greatest World Cup matches ever. Sachin Tendulkar rolled back the years, scoring a magnificent 120 off 115 balls to guide India to a massive total of 338. But England fought back, led by Andrew Strauss stunning 158 off 145 balls. As the match went down to the wire, England needed deadweight runs off the final ball, and they could only manage a single. Next up, Ireland. Ireland came into this match after upsetting England, but India was ready. This was the game where Yuvraj Singh showed why he was India's MVP. He took 5 wickets for just 31 runs and then calmly guided India home with an unbeaten 50 off 75 balls. This was just the beginning of Yuvraj's dream tournament. Next in line was Netherlands. The Netherlands was expected to be an easy opponent, but India struggled while chasing a modest 190. Sehwag and Tendulkar gave a fast start, but wickets fell in a cluster. Once again, Yuvraj Singh stepped up with 51 runs and Dhoni helping on the other end, securing India's win. First defeat came against South Africa. India started brilliantly, with Sehwag 73 and Tendulkar 111 leading the charge. At one point, they were 267 for 1, but then disaster struck. From 267 for 1, India collapsed to 296 all out, losing 9 wickets for just 29 runs. Despite some good bowling, South Africa chased the target in the last over, handing India their first defeat. Next up was West Indies. India needed a win to finish strong in the group stage, and once again, it was Yuvraj Singh to the rescue. He smashed 113 runs and took 2 wickets to power India to a comfortable win. With this, India officially advanced to the quarterfinals. Next up, India faced the defending champions, Australia. It was time for 2003 final revenge. Ponting's brilliant thunder took Australia to 260, but 50s from Tendulkar, Gambhir, and Yuvraj, and that quick meal by Raina made it happen for India. India had knocked out the mighty Australians, but now the real test began. 2 biggest rivals. A billion dreams, a World Cup semifinal. India versus Pakistan. The stakes had never been higher. India batted first, and Sehwag wasted no time. He smashed Amar Gul for 5 boundaries in a single over, setting the tone. But after his quick-fire 38, wickets started tumbling. Enter Sachin Tendulkar. The Master Blaster wasn't at his fluent best, but fortune favored him. He got 5 lifelines, dropped catches, close LBW calls, and even a stumping miss. But his 85 runs proved to be the backbone of India's innings. The middle order struggled against Wahab Riaz's fiery spell, but India somehow managed to reach 260. Pakistan started cautiously, but India's bowlers kept them in check. Then Zahir Khan struck first, removing Cameron Akmal. Yuvraj Singh, the golden arm, once again turned the match on its head. 2 wickets in 1 over. Asad Shafiq and the dangerous Yunus Khan sent back to the pavilion. Umar Akmal tried playing fearless cricket, but he failed. Pakistan kept losing wickets, and their required run rate climbed. Misbah tried to take it deep, but it was too late. India's bowlers held their nerves, and with Munaf Patel dismissing Misbah, the nation erupted in celebration. India had Done it! Pakistan were all out for 231, and India won by 29 runs, securing their place in the final. April 2nd, 2011, Mumbai's Wankhede Stadium, the World Cup final, India versus Sri Lanka. Slow start from Sri Lanka, but Sri Lanka fought back, and then came a masterclass from Mahela Jayawardene. Jayawardene played one of the best World Cup final innings ever, a stunning 103 off 88 balls, guiding Sri Lanka to total of 270 for India needed 275 to win, but the chase started in the worst possible way. Disaster struck early, Sehwag gone for a duck, Tendulkar out for just 18, India was 31 for 2, and the pressure was immense. Young Virat Kohli 35 and Gautam Gambhir 97 rebuilt the innings, but it was Dhoni's promotion to number 5 that changed everything. With his calm presence and lightning-fast hands, Dhoni took control. Boundaries flowed, the crowd erupted, and India inched closer to glory. And then, the moment that still gives goosebumps.
Dhoni finishes off in style. A magnificent strike into the crowd. India lift the World Cup after 28 years.
For Sachin, for India, for the fans. The dream had come true. India were world champions. A night that no cricket fan will ever forget. Which was your favorite moment from this journey? Comment below.